What is Christian culture? I talk about Christian culture shortly. By the way, fish is the symbol of Christians from Roman time, from first 1 to 3 centuries after Jesus existing here. This was my fish made with leather. It's leather cutting. Originally, there is leather spirit of leather. It is cut on easily on that way. And the eye is, I had also other animals with that eye. It is not round. It is kind of clad. And in the beginning, those fishes were very glad. I made this in Finland before I came to United States. And then when I was later doing them here, they were angry, very angry. So that it is very, it's mystical almost with the, how that kind of cutting can be both, this is like optimistic, and how it can come angry or express other sense feelings. Yes, Christian culture is of course New Testament time after Jesus, Christus, Jesus culture, and the Roman culture, we say European culture, with pagan feasts and like dates and symbols, with the years on different times on year. Christian culture is it has a very long tradition. When we think Christian culture existed until the beginning of 1900, when then came psychology and modernistic art, which is denying the existence of God. That is modern art. The main principle there is, axiom is that God doesn't exist. We don't have God here in our university. God is, it is a lie to say that there is a God. That is modern art principles, as someone has made that formula. And also psychology became popular. It is typical that all kind of testing and results of testing and knowing more largely, like people's reactions. But I say nastily that reactions without God. Yes, of course, there is a lot to search when we not have God. Peculiar photographies to take of lost faces and aims and games in life without God and God's guidance. And the happy end or a teaching in art is also like story, and teaching is also Christian, so that there is some lesson to learn in art. That is also Christian art, Christian culture. Modern art doesn't have story and logic.
The cleaner lady came again?
Yeah, I made a video.
I didn't even take my stuff back from the floor.
Yes, that is modern art.
Why are they cleaning so much? They should wait till we actually change on Wednesday.
And the Christian culture nowadays is for me is pointing that Jesus has promised to come on earth. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. I'm making video. Yes, Jesus is coming, and other picture here is my Jesus coming cloud. Jesus coming cloud. Cloud is the thing which I have had painted a cloud since we say 60s. Text art is also can be Christian art. I have made text art. Cross is Christian art. Yeah, and about cultures generally, that the culture is something which you can learn and choose. Like I was in Finland studying European culture and tradition in art school, art academy. It is based on learning to draw through statues in Greek and Rome. And called classical statues, which are they are deities, they are gods, and which are with planet named with planets Jupiter, Mars, and other goddesses. Art academy teaching is the way to learn the sculpture and three-dimensional art is with drawing gyps, white molded statue copies, where you can see the shadows and form very much study. That is the point in a drawing there. Also naked model, anatomy, classical proportions and basic things in human body and face and proportions compared with each others. And you can like adopt any culture. Like I wasn't allowed in Finland to talk about my faith, so I was studying very much Asian, what I was like as hobby, Asian art, Indian art, different arts, South American, Tahiti, Aku. There are many kind of cultures to learn. English tradition, German tradition, and European art, medieval art, Renaissance art, Impressionist art, and modern abstract art, constructivist art, minimalism. It is to adopt and study these things forward. And like we say in Japan and in Asia, they do follow modern art path and visions and patterns in their creative art. Yes, in Christian art, it is typical that like the emotional part is that it is the protecting your emotions and protecting your emotions and vitality and health, because there is God and God's blessings, and also God is honored with art. The meaning of art is honor God and thank God and give the thanks to God. Yes, this about Christian art. Marja Hakaniemi. My webpage is Azul Christian Culture from New York.